Setting up the Workcentre. To set up the Triton TWX7 Workcentre, first loosen the leg locking knobs on each corner. Then release the leg locking latch and allow the lower leg to drop to the floor. Lift the Workcentre from the end opposite the switch box until the lower leg can be extended to 90 degrees from the top. Repeat this process at the opposite side, bringing the Workcentre top horizontal. Next, push down on the top of the Workcentre to fit the legs firmly into the supports on each end. You can then retighten the locking knobs on each corner to firm up the table. To pack the Workcentre down for transport, simply follow this procedure in reverse. Be sure to retighten the leg locking knobs to keep everything in place. Rugged Transport Kit. The optional Rugged Transit Kit fits a larger set of transport wheels and convenient handle to the Workcentre, aiding its movement over rough ground on site. To fit this, start by removing the protective caps on the rugged wheel mounts. Slide the wheel bearing onto the shaft, followed by the wheel, the flat washer and the locking nut. Tighten the nut sufficient for the nylon lock to operate, ensuring the wheel still rotates cleanly. Then fit the protective hubcap. Simply repeat this procedure for the other side. To fit the transport handle, locate the fixing bracket on the Workcentre chassis near the switch box. Fit the handle over the bracket and fit the spacer within the bracket. Push the fixing bolt through and secure with the locking knob. Setting up the clamping table. First, fit the module rollers into the threaded sockets at the side of the clamping module. These consist of a shouldered screw and a countersunk roller for each side. Now turn the module over so that the branded badge is face down on the table. Start by fitting the module locking plates on either side using a Phillips screwdriver and the screws provided. Locate the screws first before tightening them to get a secure fit. There are 3 module levelling bobbins which should be fitted along the long edge between the module rollers. Loosely attach these by winding them on from the underside. Then use the supplied hex key to wind the threads into the clamping table. You will use these to precisely level the module later. So initially wind them up so that the top of the threaded pin is a few millimeters below the surface of the table. Next, fit the remaining levelling pins around the edge of the clamping module. There are 7 in total. Use the same process as before, setting the pins a little below the surface ahead of levelling. They may be a little stiff to wind down because of the anti-slip compound on the thread of the pin, but this is quite normal. To fit a module to the Workcentre, stand to the side of the top and lower the module rollers into the mounting guide. This will engage the levelling bobbins. Then simply lower the module onto the Workcentre frame. The first time you fit a module to your frame, the fit can be fine-tuned by adjusting the levelling screws and the levelling bobbins, so that the top of the module is precisely level with the Workcentre surface surround at the ends and the top of the T-track along the sides. Adjust each in turn, checking the fit by eye with a set square or by hand, whichever method suits you to achieve an accurate result. When the module is completely level, snap the module locks closed to hold it in place. Depending on usage, you may need to periodically check the top surface alignments and readjust as necessary. To use the knee off stop button on the Workcentre as a control for your power tools, simply fit the supplied power tool connection socket for your region to the training socket on the rear of the switch.